Today we enjoy some tea.
In the form of mead. This is Hibiscus Berry Green Tea Mead. And this was sent in by a friend of ours from the VIP Club.
John, sorry.
Yep. This was 6/10, so that's like 3 months. 3 months and a week.
Now this has been chilled.
We like it chilled. The color on this is spectacular. It's gorgeous. From color alone, I'd give this a 10.
And that's from the hibiscus. Hibiscus always brings out such a beautiful color for us whenever we brew with it.
It's also kind of a magical thing with honey.
Yeah.
There's something about the synergy of those two things that's just wonderful. This looks like a red wine.
It's beautiful. It's that deep, rich, vibrant jewel tone red.
And it's crystal clear.
Yeah.
No, there's not a hint of any kind of not clearness. I can't think of the words. On the smell. It's just...
Yeah, it just pulls you in. And you're like, oh, that smells really yummy.
Hibiscus has this awesome smell, and like I say, with honey, it just does this really awesome thing. It's almost fruity berry citrus. Very, very hard to say what it is until you actually try it. Yeah. We have more. I just have to be honest. This is our third tasting today. So...
Oh, goodness.
We're 2 half glasses in.
So
I'm not saying we're drunk at
No,
all. I'm not saying that at all. This is in comparison to the other two. One of which was decent. The other one, not so much.
So our first taste, normally, we just want to taste it and get acclimated to the experience of
So
the
you
beverage.
just get it in and get it down.
But already I am sold on this drink. So that, I think, is a really good sign. See, he agrees.
Oh my God.
I can tell what that meant.
On the first taste, it comes in as sweet berry, little tiny bit of tartness, just enough to offset that sweetness. Then it's honey, boom.
With a little bit
like
of that...
a lemon at the end.
The tea note.
I don't really get the tea. I'm not tasting
getting
the tea.
You're calling it lemon. I'm calling it tea. That
kind of astringent?
Yeah.
Okay, I can go for that. So this is what's really cool about tastings, is you can get different things. And if you explore that with another person, sometimes you can almost imagine what they're tasting and they will imagine what you're tasting, and you can discover different things. Your brain will make stuff up.
And we've learned this
to explain what it's smelling and tasting.
When we were exploring different whiskeys.
But wine and tea have all the same stuff in it.
That your mind, when tasting something, is trying to associate memories in order to describe
make sense of it.
What it is that you're tasting. Even though those things aren't actually present in here, your mind's like, oh, I remember that one time when you ate lemon ice cream or something. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. And
this doesn't taste anything like lemon ice cream, just in case anyone was wondering. So now we do a long taste, where you let it sit in your mouth a little bit longer. It's thin, but not overly thin, which sounds weird to say, but it has a rich mouthfeel, but it is a little on the watery side.
And I'm attributing that more to a cleansing due to the fruity, citrusy thing going on, rather than it actually not being...
But it's full. I mean, don't take me the wrong way. It's just not super viscous. Sometimes mead can be thick. This doesn't taste thick. This is clean and refreshing and easy to drink.
Yeah.
I got a lot more citrusy lemon that time than I did the first time. I am left with it's a slight, very slight, bittery aftertaste in my mouth. I'm going to attribute that to the tea.
Yeah.
Because green tea, black tea, they all can do that. The honey flavor, though, it's almost like an undertone to all the flavors in it. It's like this beautiful symphony of raspberry, blackberry,
like
blueberry, strawberry.
Honey, and this with
honey underneath it.
And
then you got just that little bit of astringency from the tea coming in. Really, really nice. And that lemon flavor seems to tone down the super sweetness of the berry.
Right.
Making this really nicely balanced. So, I don't even need food with this.
No, this is a drink alone.
This is pour it in a mug and explore it for a couple hours.
So for those of you that have been following along with our tastings, you know when we say that one of our brews can stand on its own without food, that means
a strong statement.
We really like it.
But what food would you put this with? This could go with desserts really easily, like a cheesecake. Right there, New York style cheesecake. This works with it. Puddings, like even rice pudding or banana pudding, this would be nice with. I wouldn't go for the super rich desserts. Like it doesn't go so well with dark chocolate cakes. And although actually,
dark chocolate, the bitterness of the dark chocolate.
It might go really well with a dark chocolate cake. Even a vanilla cake, simple cake. Spiced cake, it would actually go. Wow, it goes with everything. Okay?
All the things. I can even see this with fish.
Yeah,
something
goes good with fish
or chicken. Something that you would
like an herbs chicken
pair
with
lemon or something.
Yeah. The lemon actually helps with that.
Yeah.
Oil pasta dishes, maybe.
It depends.
Not as long as they don't have too much garlic. With garlic, I think it's discordant.
Right.
Red tomato sauces, unless it's a really, really sweet sauce, like if you're using a lot of ricotta cheese and things like that, then it might work okay. But for like a bolognese or something like that, no, I don't think this is right. I think it's just too sweet. And it's not an overly sweet drink. It just has that fruit sweetness.
Right.
That makes you think it's sweeter than it is.
It kind of reminds me of a sangria, kind of.
Although not even that sweet.
But no, yeah.
Okay, if we're going to give this a rating. 1, 2, 3,
7.
Go. Wow, really? 7? I was going with 8. This is an 8. And if you've watched these, I haven't given an 8 yet. This is good. This is really good.
Really nice.
I would totally just take this, pour it in a mug, sit in the living room watching TV, and drink this, and probably come back for more. It's that kind of good. What is the ABV on this? 10%. So it's a median alcohol. I don't taste alcohol in this, and that's a scary thing because you can drink a lot of this in a very short period of time, and I'm fairly certain you'll notice it the next day. So if you like this video, we got about 300 videos on wine, cider, beer, and mead making.
Thank you for liking and subscribing.
And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.